Hey everyone, this is Anne Charmaine. Welcome back to my channel. Another day, another educational vlog. Our topic for today is all about millennials, understanding the generation, chapter 7, lesson 1. So first, let's define what is millennials. Millennials are members of Generation Y, or also known as Gen Y, were born between 1981 and 1996. Ages 18 to 34 years old. Millennial describes as a person reaching young adulthood in the early 21st century. Generation Y grew up with technology and they rely on it to perform their jobs better and faster. Armed with smartphones, laptops, and other gadgets, this generation is plugged in 24/7. Without further ado, we'll give you strategies to attract millennials and increase positivity. What we know about millennials. Millennials have different preferences than their baby boomer predecessors. Millennials aren't working simply to enjoy their paycheck. When looking for a new career opportunity, their decision is weighed by their passions and goals rather than logistic requirements. They prefer to choose jobs that can teach them grow and make a difference. Unlike baby boomers, may also value their work but often prioritize stability and security when making a job selection. Obviously, they want more social interaction and team collaboration in the workplace. Since millennials grew up in an environment with a diverse group of people, they are used to making friends and working with teams. And they are also highly motivated more by cost marketing and less by monetary reward. And most importantly, they are who your company needs to survive and grow. So here are the 5 things you should probably understand about millennials. Number 1. Millennials seek peer affirmation and feedback. It is true that millennials want to recognize their effort and appreciate the things that they've worked hard to feel motivated and productive. They want small bits of feedback. Millennials want to know what they've done well on, where they fell short, and how to do better next time. They also gravitate towards mentorships, which means they can work both ways. In fact, data from emerging workforce studies show that 35% of employees who don't receive regular mentoring plan to look for another job within 12 months. So that's why it is significant for people and organizations to recognize the importance and value of mentoring. As a matter of fact, millennials also rely heavily on review sites. It seems that 51% of millennials trust user-generated content reviews compared to baby boomers. Majority of millennials spend more daily time with user-generated content to be more prevalent among younger than older generations. About half of millennials trust information they find over social media platforms, unlike for traditional media. Always remember to make sure that you encourage employees to write reviews, hopefully positive, and maintain a strong online presence. Number 2. Millennials aren't all about the money. They want to be creative. So millennials want a job where creativity is valued. They also want growth, which explains millennials' fundamentality to think about jobs as opportunities to learn and grow. Their strong desire for development is perhaps the greatest differentiator between them and all other generations in the workplace. They think they can achieve anything with the right opportunities to access learning and development. Basically, they want a little something more, which they believe that success should be measured by more than just a profit. Moreover, they want to feel like they are making a difference both in the business and in the world as well. Lastly, millennials want to make an impact. In a study, about 72% of them said it's important, one that fosters innovation and divergent thinking while also creating impact. This can be as easy as providing volunteer opportunities in the workplace, as well as encouraging them to mentor others, also letting them teach interns, next giving them a growth plan, and lastly embracing community activities. Of course, remember to do good, give back, and sponsor. As long as you make your mission clear and transparent, your millennials will be happy. Number 3. Give millennials the full package. Even though millennials value more than the monetary incentives, they still want a competitive benefits package with unique offerings. They value not only the basic benefits like medical insurance or a 400,000 pesos, but also benefits that add to a well-balanced life. Millennials will choose workplace flexibility over pay, which means they have the ability to work from home or outside of the office. However, 69% of millennials believe office attendance is unnecessary on a regular basis. Essentially, remember to provide for their future too, in which a scenario that companies offering paid parental leave dropped 5% in 2014, which could be a make or break benefit for millennials as they will soon be entering parenthood. Don't forget to travel. In the survey, 59% of millennials want to work abroad at some point in their career. It can be a work abroad opportunities or opportunities for relocation. Number 4. Millennials like to work in a warm and collaborative environment. 88% said they want to work in a more social environment where their co-workers are their friends. It is important to build an encouraging, empowering, and collaborative environment to achieve one goal. Definitely, healthy snacks and a well-stocked fridge can go a long way with millennials. Also, most millennials think jeans should be allowed at least sometimes at work. Indeed, a comfortable work environment can lead to comfortable collaboration. Give millennials a creative outlet and they will give you productivity. When millennials are engaged, they can be very productive and are capable of multitasking. Generation Y is the force behind continuously embracing new technology advancement and increasing efficiency. If you set up the right environment for them to collaborate and thrive, you can produce fruitful results. Number 5. Millennials driven by technology. Millennials and technology are practically a match made in heaven, in which Gen Y are considered the most connected generation. They grow up during the internet age where people communicate through emails and social media. They are used to doing many day-to-day activities with such a few clicks on their laptops or smartphones. They are computer savvy and are always updated about the latest in gadgets and technology. In fact, 59% say state-of-the-art technology is key factor in picking a job. Millennials need less to face-to-face communication than boomers, but there are ways to compromise. Introduce everyone to video platforms and other technology like web conferences, and the other one hold in-person meeting on a more frequent basis to make them feel more collaborative and less formal. The checklist. Millennials have different motivations. They want to grow, to make an impact, to be social, and to make a real difference. And they want consistent feedback and a strong mentorship program. And they also look for a strong benefits package that incorporates a comfortable and flexible work environment. One thing we know for sure though is whether young or old, all employees should feel motivated, confident, and needed in the workplace so that no one will be left